Shelving right here, day 3, working on the shelves here. For those of you who haven't seen the last 2 parts here, we got one completed shelf behind me here. And unlike the last 2 days, the sun is shining. However, it is really, really stinking cold out there here today. I can hear the birds chirping, and yeah, it's kind of cold out here. But it's nice to see that sunshine, everyone. So let's get to work here. And real quick here, for those of you who have not seen the first shelf we made here, this is what we're going to be attempting to replicate here today. I've got one here that is not 100% complete yet. I still want to put a backing on this oven, and I do have a plan, and I've got it figured out what we're going to do for that. It's just probably not going to happen in this video, I don't think. My material for this is not going to arrive until probably later today, or maybe next week. So, like I said, won't be getting the back on that until that material comes. I found something that I could put on the back. Won't cost me nothing, something I already have. So yeah, we're just going to start building another one of them. The spacing on the next one here is probably going to be a little bit different. I built this one specifically for our canning stuff. So it has a 10-inch spacing here on all of these. I might do a couple more like that, but for the most part, I'm probably going to go, I don't know, maybe 12 inches on most of the rest of the shelves, I think, until, you know, we get up to whatever height this is about, and we'll call that good. I got 20 inches on the bottom, and then everyone thereafter is 10. Also, between last video and this one, I went ahead and cut down the rest of the plywood I have here, and I've got it kind of stacked up in, like, this is good for shelving. This is, if we have to use it for shelving, everyone I can, but it'd probably be better off being used for sides. And when I say sides, I'm talking this right here. And then this definitely needs to be used for sides. This stuff is just, you've got stuff like that that's wrong, and just there's stuff wrong that, like down there. Just probably not a good choice for shelving, right? So that's what I got this stack for. Not that this stack is perfect either, but this is like the better of the plywood. Again, everyone, I got all this for free. Obviously, it was pre-used. Comes painted, which is kind of nice. So yeah, not going to complain about that. And it's not exactly 3/4 inch thick. When I did measure it, it's like a 1/16 off of 3/4. So you know, your typical. Not quite 3/4, but they sell it as 3/4, right? Yeah, I see you there, cat. I see you. What you doing? A little black fluff monster. You're just out checking everything out, aren't you? Yep. Looking at all the stuff, huh? Look at them big eyes. Nope. Got a camera. Stay away. Stay away. Mm-hmm. You know you want it. Yeah. Yeah, you shouldn't be cold with all that fur on you, should you? Okay, first things first, we need to work on a base here, and for that, we're going to need a couple pieces of treated lumber. Again, this will have contact with the concrete oven, so anytime you have contact with concrete, you do want to use treated lumber. So let's round some of that up here a minute and get started on the base. Okay, unfortunately, that's the only nice looking 2x6 I have left here, everyone. However, I do have a bunch of these left, and I've got a table saw. Question is, can I get 2 or 1 out of that? Let's find out. Right about there, looks like. Okay, let's give that a try. Yep, I think that'll work. I just got to cut a little bit off of those. We'll be missing just like a little sliver on the triangle there, but that should be fine. Let's go cut those to length and we should be good. Okay, let's grab our first shelf here. This is why I got this piece. This is not the nicest one ever, but I figured we could put that down and you'll never see that. So let's get this piece over here. Okay, there we go. We'll get those screwed on of it and we'll have our base and then we'll start working our way up. You know, when you're doing a project like this, it's nice having multiple sets of drills and impacts. That way you don't have to sit here switching out bits all the time. So when we're putting in these screws, Evan, I've got the DeWalt here with our Torx T25 on it, and then the drill bit for it. And then when we get to our pocket holes, Evan, I've got the Hercules here with the pocket hole drill, and then the impact here with the bit for putting those screws in. So I don't have to sit here switching bits around all the time. That works out really nice. Just you know, if you got yourself an extra set of tools, Evan, or even if you go out and buy yourself a cheaper set of tools like these Hercules. Although, cost-wise, Evan, the Hercules, I don't know if it's necessarily that much cheaper than the DeWalt anymore, but again, just nice to try something different. So let's get these screwed in here a minute. Got one screw in here that's shorter than the rest. Let's put that in. I don't have to sit here looking at that anymore, grabbing it accidentally. Okay, base is complete. Let's start working our way up. And I think for our first shelf oven, we're going to probably go 18 inches. Again, that one is 20, just because I've got a tote that will fit that 20. I don't think I have anything else that's that tall. So we're going to go 18 here for the next one. Okay, sides are cut. Let's break out the Craig Jag pocket hole tool here and start putting some pocket holes in this. Okay, first layer done. Gotta say, I know I keep saying this, but I'm always impressed at how sturdy these pocket hole screws are. You put them in, and I mean, that thing is like rock solid there. Okay, let's put another shelf on and continue working our way up. Okay, well, the GoPro says it has no battery here, so we got the GoPro on life support here at the moment. I'm not entirely sure what happened. I recorded all of yesterday's video and today's video so far without recharging this GoPro oven. When I ended yesterday's video, I still had a full battery on the GoPro, and it had 3 out of 5 bars left on the handle here, so I figured, I should be good. I don't think I have to recharge it, but apparently when I have to recharge it, it is, like I said, a lot colder out here today, so I don't know if that had something to do with it or not, but anyway, we got it on life support here, so we'll see how this goes, and see if we can finish this video here, and noted, charge the GoPro every single time. Still, I don't, battery life, like why is the battery life so poor on these? I don't get it. Anyway, back to work. Okay, I just measured this here. We're currently sitting at 50 inches tall. My goal is to be at 66 here, give or take a little bit. That one is just a little bit taller, just the way it worked out, but I really don't want this one to be any taller than 66. That's our current shelves. And the way we have it in the basement, our Christmas trees sit on top of that top shelf there. And like 66 is the absolute max, otherwise the trees won't fit. So that is my goal with this one. So I think the last shelf of it, I'm going to make this one, again, we're at 50. I'm going to make the next shelf 15 inches, or I'm debating that one. Should I do 15 or should I split the difference and do like 2 8-inch shelves? I don't know. I'm thinking 15, and we'll go with that. yeah, it looks like the GoPro has come back to life here, so we're going to finish this shelf up here in a minute. Just had to pull the battery and put the battery back in. Again, typical GoPro, right, Evan? And for those who remember from my last shelf, Evan, I still have my little piece here for finding the center here that I cut. So I don't have to sit here measuring every time. I'll just put that on, and that will be center. Okay, well, I think we're going to set up a time lapse here, and we're going to start building a third one here. We'll see how quickly we can get this one done here. And I think with this one, by the way, I'm probably just going to build all the shelves the same height. They'll just all be like 12 inches, just the whole way up. Well, about 1 hour and 3 minutes later, there we go. Another set of shelves done. This one has 5 shelves on it, all spaced actually 11 3/4 inches apart of it. I didn't do 12 because if I do 12, you know, by the time I get to the end of it, I'm not going to have, you know, the full width. So just taking off for the blade there, did 11 3/4 for all of them. That way I can get 4 from each sheet. Works out pretty good there. At least I think it does anyway. So I think that's going to do it for this video. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. Stay tuned for next time as well. Hopefully we'll finish these up. Like I said, I've got to put some backing on them. And I'm not sure what I have left yet. I'm going to build a shelf. Probably, let's see what's here. I think this one and this one are going to go together one. And I'm going to put shelves in between them. And rather than building like a whole third one, I'm just going to put the shelves in between. So, and you'll see that hopefully in the next video. This one is probably just going to be a standalone. And then, like I said, we'll see what we got left here. Probably not a whole lot, because, yeah, I'm probably going to need at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them for the next middle tier shelf there. So, there might be a couple sheets left yet. We'll see once. Anyway, with that one, thanks for watching. You folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And till next time, everyone.